I'm Aki Oshiro. I was in the second grade of high school, but the school was located quite far from my house. Whoa, there are so many people. It's the rush hour, so there's no wonder why. Since my town was in the suburb, many people used car instead of train, so usually there weren't many people in the station. But this time, in the morning was the only exception. The station was flooded by people. I can't breathe. It's so hot. The train was packed as usual. Because I wasn't very tall, I felt like I was crushed by people. Phew. I found a space near the door, and I was able to catch my breath. It was that moment when I was making myself comfortable. It's the same guy again. I could feel that a guy in suit was standing behind me. I've never seen his face before. I didn't want to look into his eyes because I was scared, but I knew that it was the usual guy. I never liked speaking up because I was really shy, so I couldn't scream for help in a situation like this. Also, this train didn't have any fancy things like a female-only carriage. I'm scared. Someone help me. I should get off at the next station, I thought, and I closed my eyes. Finally, we're at the station. I can run now, I thought, but the hope didn't last. I couldn't get off because of the people who were getting onto the train. I wanna get off. I tried to speak up, but because my voice was so quiet, no one noticed. The train departed before I could get off. No way! I have to put up with this again? I was in despair and I couldn't think of anything. That moment, someone else cut into the space between me and that guy. Our eyes met for a brief second. Huh? He's from the same class. Tsukasa Nita. He nodded slightly and he stood right behind me like he was protecting me from the guy.
The hell? You are in my face. Sorry, it's kinda packed.
Tsukasa-kun looked like he didn't care even though the guy clucked his tongue. Tsukasa-kun, he helped me. When I got off at the station, I looked for him so I could say thank you, but I couldn't find him anywhere. In the classroom, Tsukasa-kun sat at the desk near a window in front of me, slightly to the side. He was usually looking out of the window like he was bored. As I stared at him, he caught my gaze. I looked away in panic. Oh no, he must have thought that I'm a weirdo. I was embarrassed. My head was getting dizzy just by thinking that he was still looking at me. Since then, I was looking for an opportunity to thank him, but to no avail. Hey, Tsukasa-kun.
Oshiro-san, what's up? Huh? You didn't talk to me?
Yeah.
Oh, if that's the case, I have to go.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to thank him. Thank you. 2 words. Those were the only words I wanted to say. But when he looked at me, my tongue froze because my heart was beating too fast and my face turned red. I am a socially anxious person, so I don't like speaking up. But I wonder why Tsukasa-kun is making me even more nervous. I was fed up with myself, who couldn't even thank him for what he did for me. 4 days had passed without any success. Miyabi-chan, I'm such a worthless person. Oh, you just realized it now? You've been pretty useless all these years. You're mean. Miyabi Ikuzuki was my childhood friend. She was cheering me up, or rather abusing me, because I was all depressed. If you can tell him, then you could write a letter. Just shove that into his shoe rack or his desk, and you're done. How's that? I can't. It makes me look like I wrote a love letter. It's much harder than verbally thanking him. And what's gonna happen if someone else was looking at me doing it? I can't bear that. Jesus, you really are frustrating. Don't just want to thank him? Yes, but that's really difficult for me. God, you're making me angry. Ugh, I'm sorry. There was no wonder why Miyabi-chan was so mad with me. I hated myself for being this way too. One day, Mr. Tonegawa, our teacher, was talking in the homeroom.
There's a vacant position for the student librarian. We need one more person who could fit from our class. Who wants to be the one?
No one raised their hands. I was already a student librarian. Because no one used the library, it was a great position for a shy person like myself.
What? No one wants to do it? If that's the case, I'm gonna get someone to do it.
Teacher, that's tyranny of power.
Shut up! Nita, you're not in a club or a community right now, right? Oh, me? Yeah, I'm not. But, then, I'm assigning you. It's not everybody's job anyways. Nita, please! Wow.
I felt like Tsukasa-kun was looking at me for a moment.
Okay, I'll do it. Nita, I knew you were gonna say so. Okay.
Tsukasa-kun is the new student librarian. Maybe this is an opportunity. I probably can thank him if we were alone in the library. Probably. I felt so happy about it. And the day came when we were both on the shift. Inside the small reception booth, I was sitting with Tsukasa-kun with one empty chair between us. My face was going to turn red just because of the situation I'm in.
No one using the library here?
Yeah,
It's so quiet.
I know. Tsukasa-kun talked to me like he was trying to be nice with me. But I couldn't continue the conversation. Oh no, he must be thinking that I'm such a gloomy, boring person. I want to talk to him more, but I can't. I could only hear people from the clubs yelling outside, and Tsukasa-kun turning the pages of the book he was reading. My heart was pounding so fast. The sound of it was so annoying. I hope Tsukasa-kun can't hear my heartbeat. I have to thank him. When I realized, I was staring at Tsukasa-kun's face.
Huh? What's wrong?
I looked away quickly, but I can't keep on doing this. I'm just repeating what I've been doing. I actually...
Oshiro-san, I can't hear you. Could you speak up a little?
Sorry, I actually wanted to thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to say that, but I couldn't. I can't even thank him? I'm really useless. Self-hatred was starting to crush me. But that moment, Tsukasa-kun smiled gently and faced his ear to me. Huh?
Say it again?
His voice was so gentle, like he was cheering me up. That was why I was able to be brave for once. I put my lips close to his ear. Thank you for helping me on the train a few days ago. I was very happy. I whispered my thanks into his ear. Tsukasa-kun was shivering from something. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Really?
Really?
Tsukasa-kun was acting funny, like he was in trouble. That was probably why that I did something so out of my personality. So, this is my way of thanking you.
Huh. What's that?
Choo.
What?
I kissed on his earlobe with all my heart. Tsukasa-kun jumped and leaned back, while covering his ear.
Whoa! Oshiro-san, what are you doing?
Sorry, I wanted to...
You wanted to? Jesus Christ!
I couldn't look at Tsukasa-kun's face because I was embarrassed. Oh no, I did it! What the hell am I doing? I'm such an idiot. I did too much. What I'm gonna do if Tsukasa-kun hated me for this? My face was burning from regret and excitement. Suddenly, the library door was slammed open.
Whoa!
What? Yeah! It was Miyabi-chan. Her face was very joyful, but it soon turned to a suspicious one. Hey, I'm bored, so I popped in. And what are you guys doing? Your faces are both red. Huh? Tsukasa-kun's face is red too?
Shiro-san, you don't have to look at me.
Oh, okay. It was a shame that I couldn't look at him, but I was relieved to know Tsukasa-kun was embarrassed too. Oh, so you guys were up to something special behind the closed doors.
No way.
Huh? Really? See, Aki is hurt because you denied. Just tell me what happened. After that, Miyabi-chan was interrogating us for a while. Since then, Tsukasa-kun, morning.
Oh, morning. Shall we?
Yeah, I started to go to school with Tsukasa-kun every morning. In the packed train, Tsukasa-kun stood behind me. Tsukasa-kun, can I borrow your ears?
Huh? Like this?
I was still a very shy person, but I was able to whisper my thanks into his ears. Thank you for everything. I'm really happy. Tsukasa-kun was looking all embarrassed. He was really cute. I hope that I can confess to him soon, I thought, looking at his face red. Ryu, morning. I'm not in the mood for school today.
I know.
I ran toward Ryu, my childhood friend, as I walked to school in the morning. We naturally walked the rest of the way together. I hate school.
I agree, but you should be careful with your words. What are you gonna do if someone overheard it?
There's only you right now. No one's listening.
That's true, but your career as an idol might end if someone did hear it.
It's fine, it's fine. I laughed, but Ryu was looking at me worried. I had been performing as an underground idol. I wasn't famous or anything at first, but one day I did a live streaming on the internet. It blew up, and I was famous in one night.
You say it's fine, but you show your face on camera when you stream. It's not that you only have to be careful around the classmates.
Well, you've got the point. Recently, I was live streaming Q&As and stretching session on my channel. Now, I will be doing the cat's pose next. Nyang nyang. I made cat paws with my fists and went on to stretch like a cat on a yoga mat. I glanced at the comment section and my fans were so hyped up.
Wow, I love this pose. Kaori-chan's back is so sexy.
I never wore too much when I was stretching. That was another part that my fans loved. People super chatted me too. I couldn't thank them enough.
What are you gonna do if your fans found out that you're a gal and not the clumsy and cutesy girl?
That's gonna be horrible. I'm gonna lose my fame and they're gonna come after me. But I wear a wig when I'm acting as an idol, so no one would know.
You are too carefree. I'm worried about you because of that.
I laughed hearing Ryu's words. Even if they do find out that I'm a gal, it's gonna be fine. I truly was carefree at that time. But one day, the incident happened during the live stream. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. I stretched my body and that was when my wig started slipping, probably because I wasn't securing it enough or a pin fell off. My blonde hair was slipping out of the wig. Shit! I quickly fixed my wig in place, but the comment section was already raging.
She was wearing a wig? Her hair is too flashy. She's a gal. I hate gals. Wait, isn't she the famous gal from the A High School? A High School is the school with a lot of girls, right? I've been thinking that she resembled the popular gal from there.
They noticed. Everyone, that's all for today. See you again. I forced myself to smile and stop the stream. I was standing in my quiet room, absent-minded. What am I gonna do? I stopped the stream right away. No one from my school is gonna know about this, right? I can get through this. Next morning, I went to school while being so anxious about it. Ryu came towards me and started to talk to me hesitantly.
Morning, Kaori. Are you okay? The yesterday's...
So you were watching it too, do? What do you think? Do you think everyone knows about me now?
I think we can still try. You didn't leave any archives for the stream, and you also stopped the stream right away. They can only rumor about it.
Right? But I can't continue to post on that channel anymore. I advertise myself to be a pure and innocent girl, but they know I'm a gal now. They're not gonna buy the cutesy idol anymore.
No way, it's gonna be okay.
Ryu was consoling me while we walked to school. When we arrived at school, everyone was looking at me from afar. Hey, is it true that Kaori-san was the cutesy idol? Apparently, it's such a cringe that charismatic gal was acting as the cutesy idol. People who talked behind my back increased and increased. I stopped going to school eventually. Ryu was worried about me, so he often took me out to the town on weekends. I don't want to go out.
Don't say that. You're not gonna feel better if you didn't get some sunlight. You don't have to come to school, so let's just focus on fun things for now, okay?
Okay. I couldn't just reject Ryu's offers, so I went to an arcade to play games and got a new popular drink as Ryu took me around the town. I was enjoying life for once.
It looks good.
When we were taking a break in the shade, Ryu suddenly looked at my face and smiled. What do you mean it looks good?
Your face. It's brighter than what it was like. Gloomy faces aren't for you at all.
What do you mean? My face turned red and my heart was pounding. Why do I feel like this for Ryu?
I'm gonna go and use the restroom.
Sure, I'll wait here. I sent Ryu off as he walked to the public restroom. As I was looking around, I saw a guy approaching me. Is he coming towards me? Is it just in my mind? I was on my guard as I saw him walk towards me. He did stand in front of me.
Aren't you Kaori? You really are a gal. It wasn't just a rumor. Why are you wearing such a short skirt? Give me back the pretty Kaori.
He suddenly grabbed my arm. I was shivering from fear and...
Kaori? Dude, what do you think you're doing?
Ryu, who came rushing out of the restroom, caught the guy's hand and twisted upwards to get him off me. He proceeded to pin the guy down on the ground.
Don't you dare put your hands on Kaori again. I'm not gonna forgive you next time.
Ryu spoke in an intimidating voice and let the guy go. The guy ran off screaming in fear.
Kaori, are you okay?
Yeah, but it was scary.
Kaori, let's go home.
Yeah. I walked back to my house as Ryu held my hand to lead the way. When I arrived at my house, I remembered something. Ryu, no one's home today. I'm scared to be alone.
I see. Do you want to stay at my house until your parents come home?
Yeah. I decided to go over to Ryu's house, which was nearby my house. But I couldn't stop shivering even after going into Ryu's room. I don't understand. I know it's safe here.
Kaori,
Ryu embraced me gently as I shivered.
I'm here to protect you at all times. I will always be your side.
Ryu, I was eventually able to stop shivering as Ryu held me in his arms. Hey Ryu, what should I do from now on? I don't want to quit being an idol. I want to sing.
Then, why don't you rebrand yourself?
Rebrand?
Yeah, just be yourself now and be the gal you are. You should advertise yourself as a cool, sexy, and extravagant idol.
I would love to do that, but am I gonna be able to be famous again?
Actually, I have an idea. I'm not sure if it'll work though.
What is it?
I will make a choreo for your song.
Huh?
Can you arrange your most popular song into an upbeat rock? I'll listen to it and make a choreo for that song.
Can you do that?
I don't know, but it's better than not even trying.
Okay. I started making a new version of the song from that night. I sent the data to Ryu. Weeks later, he came up with such a cool choreo for the song.
How is it?
It's amazing! It's really, really cool!
Good. We should film it in a studio somewhere once you remember it.
Sure! It took a month for me to remember the choreo. We decided on a new outfit, which was more showing and gal-like compared to the one with frills before. And
Okay.
we're finally done. Ryu, how was it?
It was pretty awesome. You were so cool.
Thanks, but it's all because of your cool choreo. Hey, why are you so good at dance? I asked while wiping sweat off with a towel. Ryu was slightly blushing.
I'm a self-taught dancer, but I've been dancing for a long time. I actually have a lot of dance videos on my channel.
Really? Which one?
This one...
I was surprised when Ryu showed me a channel on his smartphone. This is the super famous dancer. This was you?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, can I advertise this video as a collab video with you when I publish it?
Sure thing.
Thanks, Ryu.
Wow. Don't hug me.
I jumped onto him to hug him, and Ryu's face was turning red in embarrassment. Few days later, I was ready to publish the video after editing it. I couldn't bear to watch it alone, so I came to Ryu's room. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I pressed the publish button. The video title goes like this: directed by the famous internet dancer, the heroine and her new stage, True Me Liberation Edition. It was a video made of many footage taken from every angle. If I say so myself, the abs that peeked out of my outfit looked great. My thighs were also in a very good shape because I practiced the dance every single day. My figure is great. The music video is great too. What do everyone think of this? As I was worried, I saw comments start to come in.
This is Kaori. She's completely changed.
I guess everyone is disappointed.
Not everyone. See?
Oh,
This is so cool. I like this Kaori better. It's so like her.
I like this Kaori better than before.
There are more positive comments than the negative ones. This is a success.
Yeah, I was once again the famous artist on the internet. I was able to get more fangirls because I stopped being all cutesy. At school, many people were recognizing me. Kaori, your dance is awesome! It's so cool that you can sing while dancing so hard. Thanks! That moment, I saw Ryu smile in the crowd. Ryu put his thumb up for me. I replied by putting my thumb up too. No one was bad-mouthing me anymore. I had a lot of boys confess to me too, but I declined all of them. One day, as I was going home, Ryu came to talk to me because he heard those rumors.
It's such a shame. But I guess you can't have a romantic relationship because you're a famous artist.
It's not like that. I have someone I like, so I'm thinking about what to do. I could wait for him to confess to me, or I could go and confess to him.
Huh? Who's that?
He seems to be really slow. I've always been beside him, but he asked me if I have someone I like.
Huh? Wait, so that's me?
What do you think? It's a secret for now, though. Ryu was panicking in front of me, who was smiling. I had to start laughing again seeing that.